putting medicine to the test this morning and seeing if acupuncture really works. Coming up, we'll talk with the experts and tell you how they say it can help you live a longer, healthier, and happier life. It's cold and flu season. It's the season of sore throats, and thankfully, we have a remedy for you. We're here this morning with Dr. Chang, who tells us there are some simple things that you can do at home in order to keep your throat nice and healthy. Now, Dr. Chang, you have some ingredients here for us. It looks like we got some goji berries, some white rock sugar, some dates, and what looks to be apricot seeds. And you have a method that you put these together. You involve a little traditional Chinese medicine, and it helps with your throat. Can you show us how this works and explain why it's that way?
So basically, this remedy, home remedy, is for dry cough and also with some sticky yellow phlegm. It is not for people who have white copious phlegm such as asthma or allergy, because in Chinese medicine we look at cough and whether it's heated or a cold type. And a pear, in the Chinese medicine perspective, is a cold remedy. And so if you counter that with a heat type of cough, it's a really great remedy. And
so you just kind of put it, you scooped out a pear, now you're putting the ingredients inside.
Right, and you could almost put anything that you like. Goji berry, great antioxidant, boosts the immune system. The red dates calms the mind. So if, like, for kids who coughs up all night and they feel a little bit fussy, so that can calm the mind. And then some apricot seed, which will help dissolve phlegm and relieve cough. And you add a little bit of water, and you cover this in a double boil system where you have a outside.
Right, an outside heat source, right. And then you boil it for a little while. How long are we talking about on the stove?
Medium heat at about 30 minutes to 40 minutes.
Now, this is the magic of television, and voila, we've got one already completed here. This looks very much like a dessert here. Is that essentially what this is?
It is. It can be a dessert for sure, and kids love it. They don't like medicine, and this will be a great way to help with the cough.
All right. Well, this wouldn't be the morning show if I didn't stuff my face. Do you mind if I grab a quick bite here?
And Josh, I've added ginseng, especially for you to tonify your qi.
And you know what? My qi has been lacking lately, so I think this is going to help. Oh, that was wonderful. That is really, really good. If I could describe this at home, it tastes kind of like dates mixed with applesauce, which is interesting because this is a pear. Really, really good. I feel healthier for having eaten this, and even if and my throat certainly does feel more smooth too. We have learned a lot this morning here, my friends, about Chinese medicine. Make sure you stay with us here later in the day. There's going to be some more information we're going to be giving you, so make sure you stay with us. We're covering the corridor in Coralville. Josh Scheinblum, Fox 28 News at 7.
Josh, real quick, does your mind feel calmer with the red dates? Are you calmer in the mind?
The mind is calmer. I feel more concentrated. The throat is lubed up, and I don't know if you guys can see. I'm actually here. John has been. Come here, John. John is the nice guy who was demonstrating for us, and John told me something off camera. John, how is that pear going to make my voice sound?
Sexy.
Yeah. And if there's one thing we know that I need, it's a more sexy voice. So yeah.
It's like Gangnam Style. Very good. All right. Thanks for that, Josh. We appreciate you. Well, if you would like... There he goes. See?
Traditional Chinese medicine has been around for more than 2,000 years, and this morning we're going to be explaining how it all works. Now, this morning, one of those big topics we're talking about is acupuncture. I'm here with Dr. Chang, who tells me that there is a simple way to clear up concentration, and it involves simply putting needles inside your head. Now, Dr. Chang, how does that work?
Well, there is these 4 points in Chinese called 四神聪. In English translation, it literally means the fourth spirit and intelligence point. And the function of it is to enhance memory and increase concentration. Are you ready, Josh?
I think I am ready, and I certainly think that I speak for all of Eastern Iowa when I could use a little bit more concentration. So you be the judge at home. We're going to try this out, and you can tell me if you think I'm a little more concentrated here in this next half hour. So, Dr. Chang, I completely trust you. You do what you have to do. I'll just sit here and take it. Now, we did take a look at some of those needles a little bit earlier, and these are very small.
Yes.
These are very small.
Very fine, hair thin, and they're all single-used, just come in a sterile pack. And then I have 4 needles here ready for you. Okay,
well, I'm going to stop talking. You explain to the folks at home what you're doing.
Okay. So first of all, I'm going to sanitize these 4 points that I'm about to do.
I feel sanitized.
Yes. And here is the first point, Josh.
Ah, jeez, it's awful. Is it in? I can't even tell. It's already done? That's all 4 points?
No, that's the first point.
Oh, okay.
And these 4 points follow the direction, and they all point inward, and kind of symbolizing a concentration to the center.
Well, I have to say, I didn't feel anything. I certainly have not felt anything here. Now, Dr. Chang is going to continue this now, because I can't see the top of my forehead. We're all done?
Done.
We're all done here. I'll try this out. How long do I have to wait here?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, so in our next half hour, my friends, we'll see if we've got some better concentration going. We'll explain to you even more about acupuncture and how traditional Chinese medicine has helped lots of people here all across Eastern Iowa. For now, we're covering the corridor in Coralville. Josh Scheinblum, CBS 2 News. In our last half hour, I actually tried out acupuncture for myself. I had these needles over here stuck into the top of my head, and what I'm told are very specific points that are used to help improve concentration. Now, if that's the case, this should be one of the best live hits that I am ever going to have in my career because I feel super, super concentrated right now. And Dr. Cheng tells me that after you leave these needles here in your head for half an hour, it really should improve that sort of performance.